lot you'll find around here.
Keep an eye on him, Jingles.
Yeah, go on. Keep looking. I got nothing to hide.
Then why are you packing your war bag? Why are you fixing to pull out when the ruckus starts?
That ought to be easy to guess. I thought folks in Rainbow Fall would give me a chance.
Well, Mrs. Skinner wanted to.
Yeah, and I was going to take her up on it, till I realized it wouldn't be fair to her. Everybody's making it hard on her just because she wanted to give me a job. Because she believed in me.
I still believe in you, Jimmy, no matter what anybody says.
Mrs. Skinner?
Mrs. Skinner, I appreciate what you wanted to do, but it's no good. They don't want me here.
They'll get over it. Now, you pick up your thing and come on out to the ranch right now.
Mrs. Skinner, I'm afraid Jimmy can't do that.
And why not?
Jimmy, this envelope I just found in the bottom drawer. What was it doing there?
Why, I don't know. I never saw it before.
You sure about that?
Bill, that's the one that had all the lazy Y money in it.
Money? Well, I don't know anything about any money.
Jimmy, if you know, tell him.
But I don't know, Mrs. Skinner. I swear I don't.
You'd better give me your gun, Jimmy. There's nothing I can do now but lock you up. Guess that'll hold you, Jimmy.
Yeah, nice and safe. With a bunch of woolly ranchers out there already tying a rope.
You're not giving the boy a chance, Mr. Hickock. Locking him up in this busted-down jail.
I had to lock him up, Mrs. Skinner. The evidence is all against him so far.
But do you think he's guilty? That's what I want to know.
Bill!
Keep that door locked, Jingles.
Bill, it got around town plenty quick about your bringing Cloud here.
And you know what they're up to. Let me out of here, Hickock.
Not just yet, Jimmy.
It ain't just a mob outside either. Flag and Driscoll are over at the Apache and doing plenty of talking. They'll all be down here before long.
Mrs. Skinner, do you know how to handle a shotgun?
You just bet I do. Give me one and I'll show you.
Here you are. Jingles and I have a job to do.
I'll keep him off, all right. But where are you going?
To get the man who killed Pop Carter.
Say, I'll bet my 10-gallon hat you buckaroos believe all I do while the Wild Bill show's on is think up things to say about Kellogg's Corn Pops. Well, it just isn't so, 'cause I'm too busy eating Pops and listening. And thinking up nice things to say about Corn Pops don't take a bit of effort at all. It's as simple as this. Kellogg's Corn Pops are the two-way cereal. You eat 'em out of the box or out of the bowl with milk. Now, no sugar, mind you. The sweetening's already on Corn Pops, and plenty of it. They're sweet, crisp, and crunchy, and mighty good for growing young ranch hands. Tell your ma that Corn Pops give you B vitamins, vitamin D, with important minerals and food energy, too. That means you can eat all you want, which is going to be plenty. Say, and that pure aluminum bag inside keeps Corn Pops fresh up to 10 times longer. And it's wonderful for packing sandwiches in or for storing foods in the icebox. So if you aren't already settled back enjoying Kellogg's Corn Pops right now, you better saddle up and ride down the store tomorrow and get a load of them. You'll need plenty, because the whole family's going to be getting into them and maybe leave you without enough. Now, let's say our little saying together. Kids love Pops, moms love Pops, and Pops love Pops. Good for you. Right now, I'm almost busting to get back to the show. Let's listen.
Now let's get back to Rainbow Falls as Wild Bill Hickock and Jingles leave Mrs. Skinner to guard Jimmy Cloud. They step through the crowd gathered outside and walk directly to the brightly lighted Apache gambling house.
Bill, I don't get it. Now, you said yourself all the evidence pointed to Jimmy Cloud.
All the evidence isn't in, Jingles.
Well, what more do you want?
Easy. Ed Flagg and Pete Driscoll are over there at the bar.
Yeah, you know, for just a foreman, Flagg seems to be throwing a lot of money around.
There's only one way to handle numbers like Cloud.
Yeah, and I say we get at it pronto.
Well, if it ain't Hickock, you finally see things my way, huh?
Your way, Flagg?
You put Jimmy Cloud in jail, didn't you?
A lot of good that'll do once we get at him.
Now, Jimmy's getting a fair trial, Driscoll. Bill's seeing to that.
There's no need of waiting for a trial.
I agree with you, Flagg.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
I mean, I don't think Jimmy had anything to do with the robbery.
But you locked him up.
Only for safekeeping. Flag, last night somebody tried to kill Jingles and me, and I think it was the same man who engineered the killing and robbery tonight.
Sure it was. Jimmy Cloud.
No, Driscoll. He left something scribbled in the dirt. The word revenge.
Cloud swore he'd get you. He wrote it.
Did he? Jimmy never went to school a day in his life. How would he know how to write?
Why, sure. Jimmy couldn't have wrote it.
And if Jimmy tried to kill us, he wouldn't have missed. He's too good a shot for that.
Ed, let's get out of here.
Shut up, Driscoll. Hickok don't know what he's talking about. Anyhow, that don't mean Cloud didn't do the killing tonight.
It makes a lot of difference. I think somebody set up that ambush last night just to make Jimmy look guilty. And then plan the robbery knowing Jimmy's the one we'd go after.
You're guessing, Hickok. You don't know nothing.
Only one thing more. Besides Pop, Jingles, and myself, only 2 other men knew the money belonging to the Lazy Y was at the marshal's office.
Why?
That was Ed Flagg and Pete Driscoll.
Ed.
Bill, watch out! Well, Driscoll won't have no more to say.
But Flagg will. Better tell it all, Flagg, while you can.
Hickok, you mean
That's
I'm going...
right. That's right. Whatever you say won't make any difference now. Where's the money?
It's under the bunkhouse floor at the Lazy Y.
We'll see that your boss gets it. You fired the shots last night.
Yeah. Cloud didn't have nothing to do with it. I planted the empty money envelope in his shack.
Help him up, boys. Flagg's only hit in the shoulder. He'll live.
Hickok, you double-crossed me. You knew all the time I was going to live.
Anyhow, long enough for the trial and what generally follows. Well, Mrs. Skinner, looks like you're going to have to throw another big dam.
That's right, Jingles, and this time in honor of my new cowhand.
You're going to work for her after all, Jimmy.
Yeah, Bill, thanks to you. I guess I had you all wrong. But believe me, I didn't come back to get you.
I know that. I think folks around here will think differently toward you from now on.
Well, it's about time. Folks got to learn to have some faith in humanity.
You're right, Mrs. Skinner.
Showing a little kindness does a lot more for a boy than a prison could ever do.
You really mean that about showing kindness, Mrs. Skinner?
Well, of course I do, Jingles. Why?
Well, I was just thinking, if we all went with you to the ranch right now, we'd just get there in time for breakfast.
Well, then, come along. I'll fry you up enough bacon and eggs and potatoes to hold you till Christmas.
Did you ever notice, Bill, things always seem to look brighter after breakfast?
And now, here are the stars of Wild Bill Hickok, Guy Madison, and Andy Devine.
I hope you enjoyed our Wild Bill Hickok story today and that you'll be around when we write in again next week.
I guess I'll end up in trouble again, huh, Guy?
I suppose so. But Andy and I also hope you'll remember to get Kellogg's Corn Pops.
Right. It's the great new cereal with the sweetening already on it.
You bet it is. Andy and I think Corn Pops are great. So long.
See you next week.
Yes, sir, be sure to listen next week at this same time on this same station when Kellogg's Corn Pops brings you another exciting story of Wild Bill Hickok, starring Guy Madison and Andy Devine in person. Today's cast included Virginia Gregg, Fred Howard, Fred Shields, and Irvin Lee. Our director is Paul Pierce, music by Dick Orant. This is a David Heyer production. This is Charlie Lyon reminding you, kids love Pops, moms love Pops, Pops love Pops. Kellogg's Corn Pops.